So, unless you've been living underneath a rock or you live in Pittsburgh, my Pittsburgh Pirates got swept by the worst team in baseball, in the Chicago White Sox. I listen to DK Sports, Dan Kovacevic. He does the Pirates, Penguins, and the Steelers podcast and does a phenomenal, and when I mean phenomenal job, a phenomenal job breaking down the organizations when it comes to hockey, baseball, and football. And one thing that he's very, very adamant and clear about is firing Ben Cherrington from the general manager from the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'll say this in a nutshell because I'm right there with him. Bob Nutty, if you getting swept by the worst team in baseball, doesn't make you fire this guy before tomorrow or by the end of the week or on Monday morning, clearly you don't really, really care. And why a man holds a title to a job that he has no business having after he pretty much talked his way into believing that a 5-year rebuild, and we're on year 6, was going to change anything. We have no bats. We have some of the best pitching in baseball, but can't back it up with offense because we have no bats. And that's all because of Ben Cherrington. Ben Cherrington is probably the worst general manager in all of baseball. And I'll put him worse than the general manager of the Chicago White Sox or even the Colorado Rockies at this point, because those are two of the worst teams in baseball. You just got off of an all-star break, and the offense didn't produce no more than 10 runs. Less than 10 runs. I'm sorry, less than 10 runs. That calls for a guy to be fired. That calls for a guy to clean out his locker, his office, whatever it is that he has, and escort that guy off the premises. This, by far, is probably the worst sweep in all of baseball that could happen. And Ben Cherrington is the main culprit of it. I don't even blame the manager for this. I blame Ben Cherrington. Bob Nutty, you need to do what's best for the organization and the fans of Pittsburgh. Get rid of him. Please, God, do.